District Attorney David Lozier, as promised, we're at the Beaver County Courthouse today. Beaver, Allegheny, and Washington counties were officially named a high-intensity drug trafficking area by the White House's Office of National Drug Control Policy. I told you about the story yesterday, and now Mr. Lozier is going to tell you why this is big news for this region.
We have a $2 million grant for this coming fiscal year with $1 million thereafter to be divided among the three counties, Allegheny, Washington, and Beaver. And it's to be used by our counties and all the supporting federal agencies to combat drugs in the criminal justice system. So investigation of crimes, prosecution, and the equipment and the talent to do it.
You know, one of the things we talked about briefly yesterday while we were not filming that I found very intriguing once I got the press release that you sent me late yesterday afternoon. You're already sharing information, but this will really make the process a lot easier between Washington and Allegheny County, right?
Right. We work with Allegheny County, Washington County, Lawrence County every week. We have the DEA, the FBI, the U.S. Marshal Service in this courthouse or in the county every single week working on these drug cases. But this money provides a staff level and provides us with equipment and ability to share intelligence, which is crucial.
Tell the audience, because of the fatal overdoses, why this was the stimulus to get this done.
As I said yesterday, I think we've prosecuted over 20 cases for drug delivery resulting in death. We've had over 200 Beaver County citizens killed in the last 2 years from fentanyl primarily. We have to do this to save the lives of Beaver County.
One of the other things, the petition detailed the region's record levels of fatal overdoses, as we mentioned,
right,
and the need to enhance each county's ability to stop these illegal drugs. Interstate 376, 79, and Pennsylvania's Turnpike along with State Route 51. How does this help you?
What happens here is the drugs aren't made in Beaver County. They're shifted from Detroit or Philadelphia. They come in through the bus stations, they come in on the Turnpike, Interstate Highway. A lot of the times the dealers go through multiple jurisdictions. A police department here can only work in their police department. My detectives can only work in our county. This way we can better coordinate across all these jurisdictions to nail the larger drug dealers.
All right, before we say goodbye, we are going to come back real quick and talk about some good news that's happening in the region. And also, I'm going to ask him what he believes some of the issues of the upcoming election and why it's so important for people to get out and vote. And if you're not registered, you need to vote. This is just one of the many tools that you have to fight against this crime that is happening every day to families throughout this region, and that is addiction. What do you really think we can do to help people that are struggling with the disease to get them help and to get them back on the right track?
That's what we talked about yesterday, I think, was our efforts to provide treatment as a diversion to avoid incarceration. It does no good to put a drug addict in jail for 30 days or for 2 years probation that doesn't heal them. If we're going to solve this problem, we have to educate, we have to prevent, we have to interdict the drugs, and treat the addict.
And the last thing, this courthouse seamlessly, as far as the lawyers, the defense attorneys that come here, obviously your office, the judges, this entire operation is one cohesive unit in really carrying out justice every day. And it must make your job easier, or a little easier, working with such professionals.
Absolutely. We have excellent attorneys here at my office. The public defender's office is first rate. Very, very cooperative and supportive judges. But the main thing, the police departments really work together with our office to prosecute.
All right, we're going to come back, and I'm so happy that he would invite me here today. I spent many years here as a young reporter back in the late 70s, and boy, how times have changed, but it still is a very comforting feeling to know that this courthouse does what it does every single day. Back with more with your Pratte Pack on a very rainy Thursday afternoon in Beaver County.
Thanks, Rob.
You're welcome.